Hello, fellow travelers. Today is Thursday, June 16th. It's actually Wednesday, but I'm doing this for Thursday to send out to all of you fellow travelers on Thursday. We need all the help we can get, all the wonderful networking support that we have been able to find through our spiritual connections, our energy connections, and I'm here to help you to navigate these times. So I'm going to be doing another reading. I have said I would come to you on twice a week now for the next several weeks so we can get our networking of strong, supportive spiritual energy really flowing, really connecting, really helping each other. The life is full of ups and downs right now, and all the support, as I said, that we can get is best. So here we go. I'm going to use, I'm going to do a 3-card reading from using the Kyle Gray's deck, Angels and Ancestors. This is a recent deck that I find is really helpful right now, really helpful and resonant. So, okay, so first we're going to get a guardian for this reading, and I like to use the goddess energy, and I thought I had a goddess deck here, right here, but I don't. So I'm going to, I did get a goddess, and I got it from this deck. All cards, Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors. So here's our guardian. She's the High Priestess, and she's watching over us right now. Harness your mystic power. So I'm going to call to you, as I said at the beginning of this reading, that this is a call to strengthen our connections to our own spirit and strengthen the connections that we have to the spirit and energy of loved ones near and far, loved ones in spirit, our animal companions, the earth, the animal medicine, the wild, that come from the wild, animals in the wild and animals in nature, and one another that we may not know each other personally, but we find great comfort in connecting with the spiritual energies of a high vibration, one high meaning love-centered, compassion-filled, kindness, peace, justice, and continue to ground ourselves over and over again in those energies. So we're calling all that together to us now to assist us in this moment through the messages that are coming through in this reading for you. So we have the guardian of the High Priestess, and she is an archetype that comes through many different forms. Here you see her in with an angel wings in the background, and she is holding a sacred symbol. It's not an ankh, but it looks to be, I want to say that what it is it's like a wand, or maybe it isn't like, it is a wand. And magic wands can be really helpful during this time, and not for any reason you might have formerly understood, but because they're an extension of our own directed power when we use our hands. So here you go. You see she's holding that, and she has her cat, her animal familiar with her, that is guarding and guiding and watching over. She's of an angelic realm, which is also the realm that we can call in right now. And the more that we are calling in these helpers, the more beneficial and the more benefit that everyone who lives upon this planet will have at this time. So she's reminding us to call in our helpers, to intend the energy that we wish to use. So we intend with with the highest and greatest good, and we put forth our prayers, our healing power, our desires, and our wishes in that way. So you can maybe create your own wand. You can, I have a stick back here, see it right there? That's one of my tools that I use, and it's like a staff or a wand, and it's I found it when I was just out walking. It happened to come to me, and it just was a beautiful piece of wood, and I thought that it would be, well, it was mine. So I picked it up, took it home, put some decorations, and have had it near me ever since. And it's just one of those reminders that we have so much power in us, and that it's up to us to direct our power. So she's reminding us to use our power wisely, to direct it in ways that are beneficial for the whole, and that help our own intentions to be made manifest. So in this 3-card reading, we're being met by the Hermit. Here we go again, the power of intention. And if you look at him, he's sitting very quietly, and he is focusing intently on his inner world. So he's turning inward, he's resting, he's contemplating, he's sitting, and it may look as if he's not active, but he is incredibly active, incredibly active. There's more energy being channeled around this person, this archetype of a hermit, than in many people that are running around that you see out there in the world. Directed, intentional, focused energy. And he's turning inward, and he is most likely having quite a journey and an adventure in his inner world right now. Time to retreat and recharge. During this week and the next several weeks, I'm going to recommend that you, whenever you go out into the world, that you then do your best to be able to limit how much you're out and about without a time to then recharge. So you go out, you do your thing, you come back in, and you recharge with a very set intention that this is a necessary balance at this time. So this is a strength, and it's in the strength position. So remembering to rest and retreat and recharge. Retreat, recharge, regenerate, and it is focused intention that we're being called to use. That's the strength. What does our heart want us to know right now? What's our heart's message to us? And here you go. It's the Direction Guardian. Look at that card. It's has the angel, Ezekiel's angel right there, and then the many symbols that also represent the 4 fixed symbols in astrology. The lion for Leo, the 3, Taurus, the bull, and Scorpio, and in this there's an eagle, and it says Direction Guardian, choose your path. So our heart wants us to choose our path right now, and this isn't about what you're going to be doing with your life. It's more of how you're moving in the world, how you are walking your path. Are you walking your path with grace, with peace, with compassion, with focus, with intention? Or are you being swept up by chaos and drama and fear. So being very intentional about how you're walking your path and which direction are you headed? Are you headed towards more chaos and confusion and fear, or are you headed towards peace and a higher vision and living true to your values? Which direction are you heading? And it's a course correction at every moment. So our heart is letting us know that we can course correct throughout the day and come back into our center and choose how we walk, how we're walking our path, what energy we're emanating, what we're focusing on, adding to fear and panic and chaos, or adding to peace, calm. The last card is in the position of what needs healing or what's needing growth, and that is the card called Stand Your Ground, Mountains. There you go. I live up against the mountains every day. I look at the Rocky Mountains when I go outside, and they're so full of the energy of power, a power to be, to not move, to not be swayed. And so standing your ground, and this is something that we're working on. We're all working on this feat of being like a mountain, being like the strong earth energy that says, I'm choosing my path, I'm choosing my direction. Wait a minute, I need to retreat and go within. I need to find my grounding, my core, my essence, that which gives me purpose and meaning. And I intend to live in a way that is true to myself, true to my values. And I may not know what that is. I may not know how what action it takes to do that in the best way, but I will find out. And standing your ground, just standing your ground. And this isn't about right or wrong. It's about it's just about your own energy. So looking at this standing your ground, not against anyone. I'm right, I'm going to stand my ground. I'm not going to be flexible. I'm not going to allow you to sway me or push me off my center. Sure, that's part of it, but this isn't about a fight about out there that's what's right and what's wrong. It's about setting your intention, focused on love and peace and those higher vibrating energies, and standing your ground and being the channel of love and light, being the foundation that is unshakable and that has faith and trust that we will get through this, that we will a message is coming through that each and every one of you who is listening to this is in some way a leader, and it is about you to stand your ground as a leader into this new era of common ground, where there's more common ground than there is different ground. So we all stand on the same earth. We all live on the same planet. And the way that we see ourselves through the chaos and upset is to always remember that we are all humans and we share the same home. And it isn't a fight of this is mine and it's not yours, but my values, my beliefs, my own inner knowing that come from that place of soul, that we're eternal beings, that what I do now and how I walk my path now needs to be turned up a notch so that I understand, because I understand that my adding to the love and adding to the peace and adding to the equality and fairness and justice does matter, and it does make a difference. And this is you're being called to be your best self, your wisest self, to bring that out and not to be afraid of that. So there you go. So I'm going to leave you with that, and I hope you have a wonderful few days. I'm here for you. You can find me on my website. You can find me on Instagram at Mary L. D'Agostino, on Facebook. I have Heart of Gaia, Creative Healing Arts, and also my private page, Mary D'Agostino, that I post things for all of you. So like my channel, subscribe and share, and I'm going to be doing more good stuff. Okay, take good care. See you soon.